Well, we've had quite a good response to the pot that I'm decided to give away, which is really quite which is fantastic. You know, really appreciate kind of everyone's support, and kind of it's quite nice to know that there are lots of people out there that are interested in having it as a gift. That's going really well. So we'll announce that winner as soon as the competition ends. And what I think I'll do as well is I'll do a couple more competitions. Not sure when I'll do them. I might run a competition on the next project that I make. So I might do that again. I might do another one. I might do a few kind of as the run up to Christmas. It might be quite nice. I kind of like giving stuff away, and I kind of like the fact that basically lots of people want it. But thanks guys for all your support. Thanks for liking and sharing the video. That's always good as well, so it's helpful to get my name about, which is good. I really do wish you all the best of luck, whoever wins the pot. Now, what I thought I would do to make it even more interesting for everybody is, whoever the winner is, I think it would be good if it's a UK winner and you're not a million miles away, then basically I will hand deliver the item to you, and we will video it, and we'll put it into a vlog for you. If you're a bit too far away in the UK, then fine, we'll post it to you, and the same goes for the rest of the world. What we'll do, what I'd like you to do, is I'd like you to video you opening the gift that comes when it arrives. I don't know how long it will take to get to you guys, especially overseas. But I'd like you to video you opening it. I think that would be quite exciting. Then send me the video, and I'll include it in the next video. How about that? I think that's a great idea. Thanks to all my new subscribers that have come on board already. Appreciate it, as always. It's great to have loads of people watching me doing what I do. I'm going to make something now. Not sure what it is yet, but I'm in the shed and I'm kind of looking around. I'm thinking I've got to make something. So yeah, let's make something. Okay, so here we go. I found this. Well, I've got quite a lot of these actually. I bought quite a few of these a long time ago. The name of the wood escapes me. I'm sorry. This is probably going to be fairly obvious for a lot of you expert wood turners out there, with this black in the middle here. I do know what it is, but I just can't remember. I'm a bit useless with things like that. So I thought, well, look at that piece of chunk of wood. You know, let's carve a little lidded pot out of that again, and let's put this one up for grabs, shall we? Let's get it on the lathe and see what we can make out of it. Guys, don't forget, you have to be subscribed, i.e. you have to be a subscriber on my YouTube channel in order to be entered into these competitions. I do have another channel, which is basically in the description below. If you fancy something different, a bit about my life, a bit about what I do, what I get up to, some funky videos and things like that, some abandoned buildings, all sorts of stuff, get on over there and subscribe as well. It's Nikolai Scott, just me messing about really. So let's get on and make something out of this. Okay, so I got this hooked up between centres now. It's very wobbly because obviously the shape of the wood, so we're really going to have to take it slow on the lathe initially, but let's see if we can get it to round. Basically put a tenant on the end and put this in the chuck. It's much safer in the chuck than it between centres. It could flip out any time. I mean, this could still flip out, but obviously it's 100 times safer in the chuck. So it's going to be pretty wobbly still because it's a funny shape. So we're just going to try and shape this to round now again. But I can turn the speed up a little bit now for this. Okay, so we're getting it rounder, but as you can see from this piece, obviously we've got this shape in it, you know, and it's showing obviously the bark, or what the bark was there. And I think that if we go any further, we're going to end up with kind of hardly any pot. So I think maybe we'll leave that in there as an effect, as part of the pot. Okay, so I've taken the lid off, put the lid in the chuck now. So what we'll do is we'll finish the lid off on the inside first. There's various ways you can make, obviously, pots, lidded pots, but I'm going to do it this way this time. So I'm going to finish the lid and finish the base. Right, okay, so there you go. So I've finished the inside of the lid. This black inside here, this piece is quite nice actually, and I think keeping this here is going to have a nice effect as well. So just about sort of sits in there. Now I'm going to keep my options open because you never know what happens. I might need to make this a little bit deeper. I don't know. It's possible, but if I can get it to fit just like that, then that would be ideal. But I'll keep this on here for now. We'll reverse this. We'll keep this on the side. We'll reverse this back over. Get this base put back in the chuck, and then we'll try and get the lid to fit on the base. Now you can see earlier on where I basically took too much of the material off, so it was a bit loose, so I need this to fit quite nicely. So I've done it again and this kind of fits a little bit too tight, which is fine I think, because it's going to need a little bit of sanding, so that will allow for that. So you can see it's fairly tight there. I mean, I could push that on and it would probably not ever come off again, but we'll leave that like that. So we can just give it a bit of sanding. Right, so there we go. So we've got this to fit on there now. I think this is looking quite nice actually, this you know, pattern in here. This fits fairly well. I've just drilled this out. So that fits on there, you know, quite nice, just about right really. So I just need to finish the inside off, and then we can start working out what we're going to do with the lid. The trusted old Yorkshire grit on here now. Just going to get that all over. A little bit hard to right, so just try and let's put this on here, and we've finished the lid. I think we're pretty happy, that confident that's going to be fine. So Alright, so we are nearly there with this, guys. Just basically finished shining it up with the Sheila wax. It is quite difficult with this because obviously, you know, it's not fully round, so it's really hard to get a fantastic finish on it, but it's come up okay. Got a fairly good fit as well with it, which is quite good. And you've got this sort of funky looking piece in here. So I'm just going to part it off now. I think we're ready to part it off. And then what we can do is just finish the bottom, put my emblem in there. And then, yeah, we've got another little pot ready to give away. So, here it is. I've finished the little pot. So, I don't know if you can see that there. That's quite a nice little effect, I think, on the on this little pot. So it was a little bit tricky to finish, hence why there's not a perfect shine on it, but it's not a bad shine. You've got my emblem in the bottom here, but I think that's quite a nice little effect in the wood there. So and it fits fairly well. I had a couple of hiccups with that, as I mentioned earlier on, that, you know, if you take a little bit too much off, then, you know, you're gonna find yourself in a predicament having to kind of take it off and keep doing it again. So obviously the pot's got a lot smaller from the original size. It was about up here somewhere, I think, but that's why it's always good to give yourself a little bit of room, you know, because you never know really what's going to happen. And so I think I did mess that up a couple of times, but it's not too bad now. You can see that there in the light. So it fits fairly well. Obviously, you know, it fits one way because obviously you want this to match up with this side. But yeah, it fits quite nicely. Little jewellery, another little jewellery pot, tiny one. There you go. So I hope you like that. Please like and subscribe as always. And again, what we'll do with this one is we'll give this one away as well. As a response has been pretty good on the last one, I'm kind of excited, really. I'm more excited than you, I expect, to give these things away. So if you like this and you'd like it as a gift or a present for yourself or maybe for someone else, then get subscribing. Again, you've got to be a subscriber and you've got to put a comment in the below in this video. Any comments fine, but obviously what we'll do is, again, we will add up all the comments, we'll add up all the users, basically the subscribers, put all them into some kind of hat pot or whatever, and then we'll just pull one out at random. And for those that basically are just commenting and not really that interested in basically winning, and if you do win, once you find out if you're the winner, if you are not interested in receiving the free gift, then please let me know on private message, and I will pull someone else out of the hat. So good luck. I hope that, you know, somebody really wins this that really wants it as a present, or just, you know, just to have something for free is always quite nice, isn't it, really? They say there's nothing in this world for free. Well, I beg to differ. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching again. And again, jump on over to my other channel. I'd like to get some more subscribers over there. I've got some big ideas for that channel. As I say, it is a little bit of a mix of everything that goes on that I do. Thanks again. I'll speak to you soon when I announce the winner for this one. Cheers. Hello. So basically I've stuck all these bits of wood together. No, I didn't really.